Are you serious? Okay. Take 3. Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. If you guys are new here, my name's Peyton, and thanks for stopping by. And if you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I know that I was pretty much MIA for the whole month of December, but you guys, it was literally the craziest month, just between Christmas and getting sick, and we just had a bunch of other stuff going on. But with that being said, I am back and ready to take on 2018, and I'm so excited because I've just been brainstorming a bunch of different things to film for you guys. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I figured we'll kickstart the year with just giving you guys a recap of all of my most favorite products from 2017. So I've got some beauty stuff, some skincare stuff, and then I also have just like a couple fashion pieces. So I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm just gonna jump right into the video. Let's start with skincare, and I'm not gonna dwell on majority of these products because you guys have heard me talk about them probably like 6,000 times before. Starting off with bio oil. This is definitely coming with me into 2018. I love this product. You guys know I use this at night. If you want to see like a daytime, nighttime skincare routine, let me know down below because I'd be happy to do that for you guys. I don't know, I just see such a difference in my skin with this, just in terms of how supple it is and how hydrated it is. Love, 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 love. You guys have heard me talk about this so many times. It's amazing, especially if you have struggled with acne like I have and you're in the process of trying to fade dark spots. Give this a try. So good. You could get this at Walgreens or Walmart too, either one. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is basically like another serum, and this is the Lancome Visionnaire Advanced Skin Corrector, and it corrects wrinkles, pores, and textures. I fully agree with every single one of those claims. Again, I've talked about this, I think, in my first favorites video. Bio oil kind of took the place of this. I see such a difference in how smooth my skin is, like when it talks about texture, pores, wrinkles. Like I said, I completely agree with that. I love this stuff. Super bougie. You don't need this, but I don't know, if you're in the mood to kind of treat yourself a little bit, go to Ulta and give this a try because it really does work. Honestly, I would still be using this every single night if I hadn't have found bio oil, but yeah, every now and then I like to change it up and use this again at nighttime, and it just, oh, so beautiful. I love it, I love it, I love it, but yes, it is very pricey. Okay, and then moving on to the 2 moisturizers I've loved in 2017. Again, not gonna talk about them long because you guys have heard me talk about them. The first one is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, and the second one is the L'Oreal Hydra Genius. I believe this was actually released in 2017, which I forgot to say that. One disclaimer I want to give, all of these products were not released in 2017. Some of them were, but some of them are just products I found and absolutely fell in love with. So yeah, I just want to put that out there for you guys. Not everything is necessarily new or from 2017, but I found it in 2017. Anyway, so yeah, Hydra Genius. You guys can see how much I've used of this since the last time I showed you. I will repurchase this. It's drugstore, but it's like $15. To me, that's expensive for a drugstore. Just thinking back to when I was in high school and even college, I would never have purchased this because $15 is just, I feel like $15 is just too much, like to put a drugstore price on something. I don't know, that's just me. Like, obviously I like it, so I'm gonna purchase it, but when I was in high school or college, I would have never paid $15 for a lotion. Anyway, this stuff just does such a beautiful job at moisturizing my oily skin without leaving any kind of like residues or films or anything like that. I did say the one thing I don't like about it is that it's fragranced, highly fragranced. I don't like that whatsoever. But other than that, I mean, it's really, really good. So I highly recommend that if you have oily skin, but you need a little moisture. And then with the Clinique one, this is just such a beautiful gel formula. Again, both are gel formulas. That's what I prefer for my skin because my skin just soaks it up quicker. This one has no scent, super gentle, really good for an everyday moisturizer. So I've been loving this as well. I was using the Clinique one before I found the L'Oreal one. Sorry, I don't have a cap or a pump. I just literally go like that. I know that's a little barbaric, but I'm just being real with you guys. Mine broke, so that's what I have to do. But yeah, so I was using the Clinique one before I found this L'Oreal one. This one gives me more moisture. This one's moisturizing, but this one definitely is more moisture. I use both of them kind of on and off. They both sit beautifully under makeup too. So yeah, I really, really loved these in 2017. and I'll love them this year too. Let's do primers next. The first one, you guys probably know what I'm gonna say. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I don't know what is in this little bottle, and I'm almost out yet again. I think this is my second or third tube, but it's so good. It makes my makeup just go on so beautifully, and it hydrates my skin without making it look greasy throughout the day, or I don't know, like it really just is a beautiful primer. I use it to prime my skin, and I also use it to set my makeup once I have like everything on, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Can't say enough good things about this. I feel like you guys will probably hear me say that. I can't say enough good things about this whole video. I'm gonna try and be conscious of the adjectives that I'm using, because I know that can get annoying when you just hear the same things over and over again, but I'm making a video of things that I love, so just try and bear with me. So yeah, this was an amazing primer, definitely my favorite. And then another primer that I found towards the end of the year is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Instant Perfecting Power Primer. Definitely keeps me matte throughout the day without like completely drying my skin out. I really like this stuff, and yeah, I will continue repurchasing this. I think it's for the drugstore, it's like $14, but again, that's expensive, I think, personally, but this is a really good mattifying primer if you're on the hunt for one. Moving on to foundation. Are you guys even shocked? This is the Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup. I'm in the shade 20 Deep Neutral. Not gonna take a lot of time on this because you guys know my thoughts. So good. Such like a really just gel, hydrating formula. It's a decent shade range as far as I know. A little more expensive. I'm pretty sure this was $26, but oh my gosh, if you're looking for a sheer to moderate coverage foundation just for day-to-day use, please go to Ulta or Sephora and give this a try, because it's just, oh, I can't get enough of it. I cannot get enough of this. All right, and then another foundation that I tried in 2017, which is so old, but I'm new to the bandwagon of this. This is the L'Oreal True Match, and I'm in the shade Classic Tan N7. What I love about this foundation, it's actually what I'm wearing today. I don't know, you just look so healthy, and you can get a pretty decent coverage with this without looking like super cakey. You guys know that I love makeup, but I love makeup that just enhances what you already have versus makes you look like a different person, I guess. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with if you like to wear a lot of makeup, that's totally cool. It's just not really my personal thing. But yeah, L'Oreal, this has the biggest shade range that maybe I've ever seen in all of foundations. I feel like there's something for everyone in this line. And I also love that you can choose your undertone and choose your color as well. So my undertone, I chose neutral, and I mean, I think it looks really nice. You guys can see I've been using this like since the summer, on and off. The Clinique has kind of like taken the cake for me, but this one has sunscreen in it, which is really nice, because I'll be the first to admit that's the one thing that's lacking in my skincare regimen. I've never really used sunscreen on my face because they always either A, break me out so bad, or B, make me look ashy because I have like deeper skin. So if you guys know any sunscreens that won't like break me out, good for sensitive skin, and don't leave like a film on your face, leave them down below because I'd love to test it out. But yeah, these have been two of my favorite foundations throughout 2017. Beautiful coverage on both of those. And then the one that I actually ran out of, but you guys have seen me use before, is my Urban Decay HD Weightless foundation. When I want something more full coverage, I know I'm gonna take pictures, that's what I go to. It's the most beautiful foundation in the world. That's what I used in our professional pictures that John and I took, so you guys got to see how it looks. There's no flashback, it just looks like your skin, and it honestly, when you pump it out, it has a watery texture, which I just love because it literally doesn't feel like anything's on your skin, but your skin looks just so airbrushed and beautiful. I'm in the shade 8.0 in that one. I need to get another bottle, but I did want to mention it. I'll insert a picture like maybe here or something just so you guys can see. But yeah, pricier, but still really good. Okay, moving on to like bronzer, contour. That was new to me in 2017, but what I used and loved is the Wet n Wild Megaglo contour stick. I'm in the shade 805 Call Me Maple. If you're a beginner at makeup, and especially if you're a beginner at like contouring your face, I highly recommend that. The only downside is I think they only have like 3 shade choices, so that's kind of a downer because everybody there's not something for everyone, like, let's just be honest. So that's kind of sad to me. But yeah, I really, really loved this. It was so good for just like day to day. So like I said, if you're new, personally, I find that cream contour just looks so natural and blends so beautifully into your skin. And you guys know, like I said, that's what I love. Like, I love for my skin to still look like Peyton. So I highly recommend this. I'm almost out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I will repurchase this. I'm actually testing out a new one, but you guys will probably see that in another favorites video. It's really nice. It's just a really nice, easy to blend contour stick. So love this, love the shade. Good job, Wet n Wild. Let's move on to eyeshadow palettes. So there was 2 eyeshadow palettes that I absolutely loved this year. And the first one is the original Tartelette palette. I think Tarte has like 4 of these palettes, but the Tartelette one is my favorite. First of all, the mirror is just amazing. It's so big, perfect for travel. I love all of the shadows in here. Again, if you're a beginner and you are maybe wanting to splurge on a nicer palette, I highly recommend this. It has such day-to-day wearable shades for so many different skin types. You have a brow bone shade in here, you have a grease shade, you have a really nice matte black shade. I personally love that all the shadows are matte. I know some people love matte and shimmer, but this palette is just my ideal palette. And I've been getting more and more into wearing eyeshadow. I've said before that most of what I do is just like a little bit of a brown color in the crease of my eye, and then sometimes like underneath when I'm trying to be fancy. But I've even started branching out even more over the last couple months. So, but yeah, this was definitely a favorite for 2017. I got this for my birthday, so almost a year ago. My birthday is January 31st, and I've just used it a ton. So really good, and it'll last you forever, I feel. For a drugstore palette that I've been loving this year, this I got late in the year. This is the City Mini Palette times Shayla. This is by Maybelline. These little City Mini palettes by Maybelline are so good. The eyeshadows inside are pigmented, creamy. Like, gosh, Maybelline just did such a good job. And also, I love the size of them. This is such a good travel size eyeshadow palette. I love both of the shimmer shades, but the one that I use the most out of here is this like burnt brown color. I really love this. I love Shayla. She's another amazing makeup YouTuber here on YouTube. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, I really, really have been loving this. Moving on to mascaras, I have 2 that I absolutely love. The first one I debated talking about only because of the packaging, and I can't remember if I talked about this on my channel before, but this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and it came out this year. Everyone loves this. I feel like everyone that I have like heard and watched and stuff, and I love it too, just as far as like the wand goes and the formula goes. But for me, I probably wouldn't purchase it again just because of how horrible this packaging wore off. And it's not just that, it's the fact that underneath there's like a metallic like silver film, and so when you touch it, it gets on your fingers, like silver gets on your fingers, and then it ends up on your face. You put these in your makeup bag so it gets on everything. I don't know if this was just my tube that did this, because I haven't really heard or seen anyone else on YouTube talk about this happening to them, but honestly I probably wouldn't repurchase it again just for risk of that happening, because it's just super annoying. That's my only complaint with this. Again, could just be my bottle, I don't really know. Maybe I would try it again just to see if it didn't happen again, because I do really love this. The next one that I loved this year is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. Again, this is a collab with Shayla. I love this. You guys have heard me recently talk about this. It's just good at like adding volume and length to your lashes. Also, the packaging is just amazing. It's so easy to find in your makeup bag, and I love gold anything, so this is beautiful and I love this mascara. Okay, so favorite powders of the year. I have 2 and they're both by e.l.f. So the first one is their under eye setting powder and the second one is their HD Press finishing powder. So good. I have both of these on today. This one obviously under my eyes and then this one all over my face. You guys, I don't know, like e.l.f. is such a good brand. Everything's so affordable. I've used super expensive powders and I've used super cheap ones. This is probably my 4th container of this. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm almost out of it. I'll buy another one. They're perfect for putting in your purse and just like touching up on the go. You really do look airbrushed when you use this, and the fact that it's like $6, I think, just blows my mind. It's incredible. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite powder of the year. Give this a try, especially if you're a beginner. I feel like the drugstore is stepping it up so much that there's really not a need to test out like super high-end makeup, especially if you're just getting into makeup. Try out the drugstore stuff first, see how it goes, and then maybe move on. to more expensive stuff, at least just my opinion. Obviously, you guys can see I have a mix of like drugstore and high-end, but majority of my stuff is affordable just because I think it does equally as good of a job. And then the setting powder, your under eyes, they're so smooth. It's easy to use. It's not messy. I love how small it is. I think this is $3. Yeah, these are my favorite powders of the year. Love, love, love these. This is the Maybelline Superstay Concealer and Corrector in the shade Medium Deep. I use this under my eyes. It's not like, it's creamy, but it's not cakey. It doesn't settle into my fine lines, and the color is just beautiful. I feel like for what I like my under eyes to look like. You don't get, oh, that's one thing I wanted to say with this, like using these two in conjunction. I don't get like ghost face, like when some girls get that like white cast in their photos. I love that the most about them. But yeah, it just looks really natural, but it covers what it needs to cover. And then dark under eyes is something I really struggled with in 2017 and pretty much have always struggled with. So the color corrector that I really love is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. You guys know, again, I tried this a little bit later in 2017. It's their orange one, and this is for like deeper skin tones. You only need a little bit of this. Like a little bit goes such a long way, but I love this. When I have super dark under eyes, I'll do this first, and then I'll put this over it, and it literally, you can't even see the orange. I know it's intimidating, but no, it's really nice, and this is a super nice combination. I guess I should say these three are a really nice combination for my under eyes, and I really recommend these products. Probably my most favorite finds of 2017 have been lip products. I think I told you guys once before that I've always just worn mostly just like lip liner over all my lips, but 2017 has really been my year of branching out and being more brave, like with wearing lipstick, and I have found so many amazing nude lipsticks, and I'm not going to talk too much about these. I'm just going to mention the shades to you guys in the brands, because I'm doing a whole separate video on my favorite nude lipsticks and nude lip liners. So I'm just going to try my best to breeze through these. The first one is the Kylie Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in Dolce K. I wear this all the time. I mentioned this in another favorites video. You guys know I love this. Again, not going to stay too long on these because they'll be in another video. The second one I've been loving, and I actually am wearing today. This is the Essence Long Lasting Lipstick in the shade 06. Just the most beautiful pinky mauvey but still brownie shade for my skin tone. Love this, but I only love it with a lip liner. I don't really love it by itself. I know that's weird, but I'll go into depth in the other video. And then the last one that I've been loving is the Maybelline matte lipstick in the shade Nude Nuance. This is what I wore in my photos, so you guys would have seen this already. In my opinion, Maybelline hands down has the best lipsticks at the drugstore. There's a shade for everyone, there's a formula for everyone, and the price is just incredible. So yeah, Maybelline really kills it with their lipsticks. While I'm on the topic of lips, my favorite chapstick this year has been the Aquaphor Lip Repair, and this is the immediate relief one. Super cheap, but this stuff really does a nice job, so I've been loving this, and it works really well under lipstick as well if you're curious. Moving on to some nail stuff. I didn't do any colors because I've loved so many colors this year, but there were two things I wanted to mention. You guys know, like, I love doing my nails at home, and so two things that have been lifesavers is this like emery board kind of a thing, but it has multiple sides. I think this was less than $1 at Walmart, and there's a side for filing your nail, removing ridges, smoothing your nail, shining your nail. I don't know, it just helps me to make my nails look as good as I can, I feel, and for something so cheap, it just works so well. So yeah, Walmart I got this from in the nail aisle. And then also I had to mention my Seche Vive Instant Gel Top Coat. Gosh, the more that I've used this, the more that I love it. It really does make your nails look like you got them done in a salon. Once again, got this from Sally's, but I think you might be able to get it from Walgreens and maybe even Walmart, I'm not sure. Okay, and then before I move on to like my next category, I have like two honorable mentions, I'm gonna call them. And the first one is the Essence Make Me Brow. If you are someone who either doesn't like to do your eyebrows, or you're like me and your eyebrows are super thick so you don't really have to, this product is so easy. The only downside is they only have two colors. This is a dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow, and basically it's just a mascara for your brows. It has fibers in them, it bulks it up, and it adds like a slight tint. And the only reason I say it's an honorable mention is because I only just started doing my brows this year, and late into this year, and even then I don't even really do anything with them. But this is a really good product if you want to kind of start just like testing out what to do with your brows, and I think this was like $3, so it's worth giving it a try. And then the next one is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade 01 Black Fever. I think you guys would have seen me before using a NYX lip liner to tight line my eye, but I found this, again, Essence is really affordable. It lasts a long time and it's super black. The only reason this one is an honorable mention is because I don't really wear eyeliner that much, but when I do, I'll wear this one. So yeah, this is a really good eye pencil. Okay, moving on to my last and final category. It is going to be the best of what I got from Amazon in 2017, and it's all like beauty or fashion related pretty much. And I was gonna do a whole separate video on this, but I didn't have like as much products as I thought, so I figured why not just include them in here. The first thing that I want to mention is makeup brushes, and I just had to like take a pause. Cali Gold, Holly Gold, if you watch this, you already know. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to mention the makeup brushes that I've been using all throughout 2017, and they are from Amazon. If you're new to makeup, I know it can be intimidating sometimes just figuring out like what utensils you actually need to apply the makeup, and don't feel pressured to buy like these super expensive like intricate brush sets. Amazon has really good sets and they're super affordable too, so I'll have these linked below for you guys. The two brands that I've purchased are Chic Republic and Best Taupe, and the ones, yeah, Best Taupe. The ones that I use the most are definitely these two. So this one is what's called a flat top kabuki brush, and I use this for liquid foundation. And then this one is what I use for my powder brush. So after I put on my liquid foundation, I will go into my e.l.f. setting powder, and I'll use this brush to just like powder my face. And then I also wanted to mention this beauty blender came with my Chic Republic brushes, and it's so good. I've actually never purchased a real beauty blender because they're like 20 bucks, and I can't bring myself to pay for that for a sponge. But yeah, it's really nice. And I know Real Techniques also has some really good makeup sponges, but I use this every single day. I use the flat top kabuki brush if I want full coverage. This gives me more of like a natural finish. My only downside to these are, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it doesn't sound like super sturdy, and it's really only this brush, and I've had this for over a year now, so I mean, I kind of have to like give credit where credit is due, which is why I'm talking about it. But yeah, so these are the two brushes I definitely use the most. And then also I use the eye brushes a lot as well, and it comes with a set, but there's a lot of brushes that I like kind of test out, but I'm like, I don't really need that for every day. But they're both great quality brushes. Again, I'll have them linked down below for you guys so you can check them out, because the best part of them is the quality and the price point. And then also they just look nice, I think. Like, I like that you can pick rose gold, I like that you can pick silver, you can pick normal gold, whatever. So at least I think you could when I purchased them. Again, I purchased them over a year ago. So, but yeah, I wanted to give these guys a shout out, especially for those that are just kind of getting into makeup. These have really served me well. The next beauty related item that I purchased from Amazon and love is my mirror. This is the one where you just click the back button, and then I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'll keep it like this, but you click here and you can choose the lighting setting. This has been a miracle to travel with. I love that it's flexible like this, so you can stand it up and then just flatten it and pack it to go with you. I have really loved this mirror. I use it every day to get ready, and I take it with me everywhere when I travel as well. Pretty sure it was 20 bucks. Again, I'll have it linked down below. I know you can buy ones that are more expensive than this, and you can probably get ones that are cheaper than this. I just picked like middle of the road because I didn't need anything super fancy, and honestly, I was skeptical if it would work, but yeah, I love this. I just have two more things left, and they're both fashion pieces, and they were actually both gifted to me for Christmas, so I didn't purchase them, but they are both from Amazon, and gosh, I'm in love with them. So the first one is this hat, and I have been wanting a wide brim like sheriff looking hat like this for so long. I think they're so fashionable. I always have to like build up my confidence to wear stuff like this, but I really think I'm gonna enjoy wearing this, and I might even wear it on my birthday on the 31st. My family's going to a really like fancy dinner. I don't know, I just have to see. I'm not really sure, but yeah, this is a really good like fall winter hat, and I just love it. My parents got me this for Christmas, and it's so darn cute. Okay, and then the last thing that I got from Amazon that I am planning to wear for my birthday is this fur vest, and my parents got me this for Christmas as well. It is an extra small. Again, I'll have this link down below. It's like long enough that I can still wear it with leggings, but short enough that it just doesn't look too bulky. I'm only 5'3", so I'm not super tall. I really love this. I've always wanted a vest like this too. So again, super excited when I open this up on Christmas. It is just beautiful. Like, it has pockets. And I don't know, I'm super impressed that it came from Amazon because it just doesn't look like it would come from Amazon, I guess. I don't know. I'm planning to do like a whole get ready with me hair makeup outfit for my birthday. My older sister and I have birthdays 6 days apart, and she's coming home. So you guys will definitely see this again. So I think somehow we've made it to the end of this video, and I'm even in shock. Thank you guys so much for sticking around if you did, and I really highly encourage you to try some of these products. And I don't know, I just stand behind them, and I'm excited for what else I'm gonna find like new this year, but there's no way I could leave any of these products behind. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you guys have been loving the past year and what you're excited to try in 2017. Like I said, I have so many video ideas coming for you guys, so I'm gonna be trying my best to just like crank them out, but always let me know down below if you have any requests for anything for me. If you have any comments, questions, whatever, just leave it down below. I hope you guys have been having the best new year so far, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!